Hey guys, welcome everyone. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Claymore with 5 Turkish liras already, trying to snapshot first place. But it's already gone. Bill, Chloe, and Lita were promised the top slots. Black belt, Bill. There we go. Guys, welcome to the stream. Good to see all of you. We're gonna get Claymore in the book as well, and I'll grab a bonus name. And Firex goes in. Guys, before we do anything else, let me get some night vision, and I'll talk you through what we're gonna be doing today. Fierce welcome, Letitia. I see Matt, Max is here, Dylan Foot, Z, Garrett, Still, Pascal Miller, T, Wally, Otter. I hope you guys are all doing good. Everybody else, welcome to the stream as well. Today we're going to continue working on what we started yesterday. Today we're going to continue grinding out progress in the slime green area, which is amazing because it's in a slime chunk, and these guys jump in there and spawn in there. What a perfect demonstration. I'm so proud of these guys. Their timing was impeccable. Could not have been any better. So last night, guys, we were streaming and we built a slime fall and a slime river. And we're going to be continuing that area today. Also, I did a lot of terraforming in between streams. As yesterday, I spent... yesterday I went out after stream finished. But then today, I've been terraforming this area over here. Adding the basalt. I've worked on the cave... that was terrible flying. On the cave a little bit. Which is where we're going to be building next. That is where we're at today. Benjury, thank you for the 30 Danish crown. That is much appreciated. Let me grab your name really quickly before it's off the screen. And then Red Shadow goes in the book as well. Courtesy of Benji. And then Dan Shoulder, thank you for the $2 as well. Percentage, have fun. Okay, we're going to go grass percent to keep it speedy. I said keep it speedy, and that was the slowest exit ever. I don't think I have any... Oh, I do. Okay. This could be good. Brass percent. Not bad. Yo, those are going to be way more fun than the seagrass as well. Or the kelp. It's way too far. Brandon, dude, thank you for the $2 as well. Oh my god, I feel like stream start is so unhinged. Hey, Looney, could you put Melody in a book? Melody can definitely go in the book. Brandon, thank you. I hope you guys are doing good. Okay, guys, let's get into that cave, and then I want you guys to tell me what we're going to be doing today, or where we're going to start, because we have a few options. Step 1, snowballs. Assassin, welcome to the stream. Wolfie, I hope you're doing good. What happened to the first dog I tamed in the world? Luna is still chilling at the starter house. 2nd floor. Okay, guys, we've been making a lot of progress. So purple area is looking good. Pink area is looking good. We have a start to the lake, which we might have to decorate this today. So if you guys want to do something about this lake floor, that is option 1. Then we've started on the slime green, which originates from a cave right here. The spring. But this is still open, so that needs some work. Not sure we're going to be doing that today. That's boring. How's the progress on the slime area? Emily, you tell me. I'm flying through it right now. Then here, we have a cave that needs a slime river going through. We could be working on that. Or we could be looking or working on this area down here. Because down here, we're going to need to do some funny things. Slime river is going to run out here. Then split down the middle. Go to the left down into the floor right around here. And go to the right down into the floor right around there. But then we have that area in the middle. And I have some questions about this area that I want to discuss with you guys. What? Why are you... No. You just yeeted my sword. Give me that. You can't shoot me. Amateurs. I know why these guys were spawning, because that is a very dark area. Mick Red, welcome to the stream. Mike Origami. I hope you guys are doing it. That's Abhishek. Are we heading shipwreck in the river? Down here underground? A shipwreck in the slimy river? That's pretty wild. It doesn't really make sense, but it's a cool idea. So I'm gonna put it somewhere in the back of my mind. We might just do that. But guys, what I was about to say is we need some reasons to force the slime in any particular way. And I thought it could be cool if we have a couple pillars like this one as sort of a standout geological feature in this corner. So we might have to outline where we put another couple. And I think maybe one here, one here, one here. And then this pillar needs to be sealed up as well. So we need to make some decisions about the terraforming. So to summarize, 3 options to choose from. And I'm going to make a poll so you guys can decide. Option 1, we work on the lake. Option 2, we work on the Slime River inside. And option 3, we work on what we call the Slime River Delta, which I don't know if that tracks, but it's what we're going to call it. Let me type out the poll options, and then you guys tell me what we're going to be doing. So, what do we do today is a question. A weird weep, what shaders do I use? These are complementary shaders. Okay, so option 1 is the lake, Slime River Cave, or Slime River Delta. And there you go. Polls all yours. I'm going to take a sip of water and wait for you guys to decide. Loony fan, welcome to the stream. Doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay, so lake, Slime River Cave, Slime River Delta. Does the snow farm have interior? Jojo boy, it does. Ooh, Slime River Delta looks to be winning, but that's a slim margin. Let me make sure that I can see that whole poll. 37, 36 to 36. So the lake seems to be dropping out of the race. And then we have the Slime River Delta and the Slime River Cave. 1% in between the two of them. That's very close. I think both places are going to be pretty cool. Okay, you guys got 30 seconds, and then I'm going to call it. Slime River Cave just took over. It's now in the lead, 37 to 36%. So if you have a strong opinion today, let it be known. This is intense, Dorito. I know. This could very well go both ways. Slime River Cave opening up a little bit of a lead. 38 over 35%. 40 over 33. Guys, I think we have a winner. Do both, Simon. That could very well be what it comes down to. I think we might end up doing both. But we're going to start with the cave. Oh my god, I just almost clicked the end stream button rather than the end poll button. That was a legitimate close call. It's a big rat button. Like, it's tempting to click it. Slime River Cave is best? Well, I don't know if it's best, but it's what we're going to be building. Maybe we'll have to make it the best. Is it possible you can make a slime farm out of the Slime River? Rare shoe? I don't really think it's very useful. Like, we could farm a tiny bit of slime there, but to build the Slime River, I already have a lot of slime. And all of that slime is coming from slime farms that are these snowy boxes on all sides of us. So there's 7 slime farms here with 3 layers each. Let me see if I can peer into one. Wait, I hear slimes right here. Yeah, you guys can see. It's a slime farm. It's working. Slime is being farmed. They're dead. Look at them. Little idiots jumping straight off. It's not very smart, but it's nice for us because it gives us plenty of slime balls. So we can't really put any of those in the river. It wouldn't work. Would just be too small. Now we gotta find our way out of here. This is a maze. Let's go through here. Use the Slime River for what? Assassin? Literally to look cool. That's like 90% of what we do. It's just to look cool. Dorito gotta go in like 15 minutes. Join with a little bit of time. Appreciate it. Okay, let's start with the river part, guys, and then we're gonna move on to the actual slime decoration. So the very first thing I want to do is finish that cave, which I think we could literally do in 5 minutes because I did most of it. Diz, welcome to the stream. Discharge tomorrow or day after. Alter, I hope you're all right. Okay, hang on. I missed some blocks there. Love just listening to the stream while playing Modern Minecraft. I think listening to a Minecraft stream and playing at the same time has got to be the perfect combination. Quick night vision boost, guys. You only lost your 26-day hardcore world. Happy with the result for just 26 days? Solid. If it was a good run, it was a good run. I bet you can outdo it though. How do we go about this? I think smartest way is just build on top of the wall. Terrain here isn't very, we don't have to be very nitpicky about it. We just gotta make it work. If it looks somewhat decent, it's good enough, because this is an area that we're not gonna spend a lot of time. We're just gonna slightly decorate it. Does Looney have a royal crown in his world? Dadshot. Yo, thank you for another 2. I'm gonna put 2 other names in there. Dadshot's already in the book. Yonlu goes in the book. Yonlu official. And then Donut Draws goes in the book as well. Jeez. Y'all were building a lot last stream. Missed most of it, but good job. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's an extra A there. Donut Draws. There you go. We're gonna make the inside of this place look good, guys, but I think that it's gonna be pretty easy. Because there's gonna be a lot of cool colors here that we can sort of get our inspiration from. So if the terraforming is not ideal or less than perfect, I think we're totally gonna get away with it. Really doesn't matter that much. 11 minutes in, first page already full. That's kind of wild. That's kind of crazy. Get Looney to 700k before stream ends. There's no way, guys. That's not possible. All right, I gotta look into this section here. I might actually have to dig out a tiny bit of a wall here, just to make our transition a little smoother. Assassin real name is not all that important. I haven't told you guys, but you can call me Looney. That works. Brent, what are we doing? We're building a slime green biome. I'll fly it out in a minute to show you. It's not really a biome. It's more a part of our cave that we're decorating. And I need to run that river underground, because otherwise it doesn't make sense with the rest of the terrain around it. And it means we gotta make a cave transition for it, which is what we're building right now. Should only take like 2 minutes to get the shape done. And then we're gonna go outside, get the green blocks out, and start actually running the river through. We did a lot yesterday, so there's a cool like slime fall with a pretty nice splash effect that we built. Oh, guys, I said 2 minutes, but I just saw that we still need to do the other side as well. So it's gonna be a little bit longer, like 4 or 5. Gene Spies, welcome to the stream. We've built this thing in a slime chunk accidentally, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's get this in here. Why no name reveal? I don't think it matters. I don't think it makes a significant difference. Okay, here we mostly have the terrain already. I think the only thing I need to do is tower up here, and then we'll build this part from above. If we do that quick, we're not gonna get attacked by the slimes. Nailed it. Guys, like the stream? I want to get Looney to 700k, says Oscar. I appreciate the commitment to the cause, dude. I think 700 is gonna take a little bit, guys. It very much depends on how many impressions we get from YouTube. And things have been slowing down a little bit, which is only natural. We're gonna get to 4k, and then we're gonna see the next big boost, or probably when we start releasing shorts in a couple weeks. Million next, Kellen, that's the spirit. I think we're heading there. We're on our way. I don't know if you should be scared or honor that my name is in the book. Donut? Oh, that's definitely not a thing to be scared of. The name is gonna go to the Hall of Fame as a basically as a thank you for being here and supporting. Much appreciated. Right, quick torch on here. I think this can be the ceiling, and then we're probably done here. Which good stuff. And then we're gonna get the green blocks out and start actually making progress. Am I human? Thought you said you didn't want to do shorts that much. I only want to do them when they when we figure out a way that they make sense, and I think we did that. It's just pre-production right now. We got to get the content ready. I think I'd rather do shorts than split up the movies in a lot of different videos. Gene can't get a high, huh? A very modest one. Basalt texture is getting you insane. Rare shoe, it's ridiculous, right? We have way too much of it too. Right now, statistics, items, times used. How much for the basalt stats? I think I clicked it. I don't know why, but my stats have gotten real slow. And it's a little scary, not gonna lie. Hang on. Let's try that again. Times used, 297,000 basalt. If we would want to, we could get to 300k today. I don't think we want to. I'd rather place other blocks. Okay, let's check this cave out. I like the way this all looks. I like the way this looks. And then here it comes out. We have the river again. This corner's up for debate, but we'll get to that. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's continue with the actual river. Almost 300k basalt placed. Kind of wild, right? Okay, let's get... I don't need 10 stone or 10 cobblestone. That's stupid amount. I'm gonna put all of these in here. Keep one stack because we might just use it. All right. What's going on with the Elytra course? Elytra course is good. We're just not going to build it until all the way down the line. I have opened up the entire routing. Do you guys want to see the Elytra course? Mick, is the inside of my base even? What do you mean by even? Like the diameter of blocks? I don't know. It's not a circle, so it's not the same in every place. Okay, then we need slime blocks, which... Okay, these are stained glass and frog lights. We're going to need those too, so I'm just going to grab them. Then we need concrete powder, wool, and slime blocks. And then I think the rest of the slime blocks, either here. Yes. Okay, let's just take those. And then we start with the frog lights again. Enough RAM allocated to Minecraft. That can cause some of those lags at your statistics. 12 gigabytes of RAM, so it should work fine. That really shouldn't be the cause. It happened last week, so I don't really know what happened last week or what changed for my statistics to load slow occasionally. So, just funky, I guess. First GG, welcome back to the stream. Can I fully, like, transition your name to Forest GG? Does that work? Wait, what is the tool for frog lights? Is there a tool for frog lights? Why not create a fog effect with the slime? I don't really need the fog. I just need it to feel like it's moving. Okay. Oh, let's get a block in here. And then the vast majority of the blocks that are going to go over that are going to be slime. But first we do the concrete powder and the wool. Preet, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's do concrete powder all the way down. I'm definitely going to need more of that. Yo, this song is vibe. How is the right tool for frog lights? No, I just tried that and it isn't. Okay, night vision about to pop off. There we go. What non-copyrighted music am I using? Assassin? This is not non-copyrighted. This definitely has copyright on it, but I paid the license to Epidemic Sound. Wow. Okay, now we need lime wool and occasionally the bucket. It's really not that important. Okay, focus strong on this section. And then we transition to slime. And we gotta try and keep some motion in mind. So we want to have it feel like this is flowing down. And then as we're flowing it down, we're gonna build a little bit around it with basalt. Just to guide that flow, so it feels like an actual river. To have that motion, we also need some stray blocks that are a little bit higher than the rest of them. Doritos heading out in around 4 or 5 minutes. Again, thank you for being here, even if it was just a little bit. I appreciate it. Running out of 4G from watching, Simon. Dude, the commitment. Okay, that looks good. Why am I not using green terracotta? It's a little dark. It doesn't really match the aesthetic here. Okay, that kind of works. We might have to go over for a second layer, but we'll get to that. Actually, you know what? Let me just add a little bit on top. Looney, how do you keep motivated on the base? Virtual reality? I feel like that's the most asked question around here. How to keep motivated in Minecraft. I think I'm going to make a video on it, just because we get that so often. But it has something to do with making sure that you enjoy playing in your world. And there's a lot of tricks I use to do that. Some of those are just cleaning up and occasionally making something detailed rather than something big. I think once you figure it out, it's all pretty straightforward. But it comes down to not make a mess. Alright. Oscar, what is my current YouTube goal for growth? I don't really have one. It's not a very me thing to do. We're on that way to 1 million, right? We're gonna get that, for sure. But I don't really care if we get there next week or in another year or two. Right now, my main goal is a Minecraft goal, not a YouTube goal. I just want to make this base something where basically everybody agrees. Like, everybody out there is gonna agree, okay, that base, that one's special. If we can all agree on that, everybody's seeing it for the first time, everybody who has no idea, then I feel like we're hitting the goal. And then the YouTube goals will move with that. Content first, numbers as a result of the content. That has to be the way. Use lime terracotta, Yusuf? Welcome to the stream, dude. I don't know about the lime terracotta. I feel like it's a little dark for right here. Terracotta is sort of... It's not always the logical block to take along in a palette. For example, if you use a pink palette, pink terracotta might be quite far out of that. There might be wood options, for example, that are more straightforward or more sensible. This really has that energy, that like it's flowing down. I like that a lot. Foundation, day 10. Ramen, day 10. That's a remarkable streak. I respect it. Thank you very much for being here again. Who else is on a watching streak here? Who has been here for a few days in a row? Hello, watching you live for the first time on this world. Pompey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Do you want to have a little show around? Do you want to know what the base looks like right now? Yo, you guys are all on a streak of several days? That is sick. Yo, that's wild. I pretty much forgot that I asked the question and then looked back over it. That's sick, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you being a part of this. Okay, and then here we get to an area where it's going to be flowing down again, which is a puzzle. Tanish, no, we keep the stream nice and friendly, so everybody has a good time. All right. I appreciate you asking, though. That's cool. Okay, let's head out of here. Quick tour for those of you who are not very familiar with the world yet. I need night vision to do that because we are deep underground now. All of this is in a cave, and just now we were in a cave because that was a little side cave inside of the bigger cave. So when we get the night vision, we'll be able to see what we're doing, but we're actually gonna get out of here before we get back. What's my main goal in the world? Jaden, I just want it to be iconic. That's the one thing I want more than anything else. If we press this button, it gets us out of the base. Green glass and glass panes. Ogu, or Julian, we're definitely gonna use the green glass, not the panes that looks a little funky. Okay, guys, this here is the Loony Mountain, my mega base. We have the starter house over here. The world is all pretty compact, so all the farms I need, everything is in this area. And where we're working is under this base right here. Gene 3-day streak, nice. Alice Cat, you guys, someone know which mods I use? Just replay mod and Optifine is what I used to use. And now I switched out Optifine for a pack of sodium mods that does pretty much the same. So there's nothing really game changing, just optimization for the game to run smooth. And then here, guys, we have the entrance cave. This is how we get into the base most of the time, but it takes a little leap of faith here to actually get down there. So this shoots all the way down, and then this is my industrial area, my perimeter basically. Everything is supposed to be spawn proof here because this base is built around 2 witch farms. World is compact also means less lag friendly. Beppel, I'm aware. That's why we're very conscious of, for example, stacking entities under here. So these guys that are the temporary sniffer farm, they're gonna have to move out because there's too many of you guys. You make my world laggy. We can't have that. Robert, welcome to the stream. Ramen going to go on for around a year of streak. Yo, that would be sick. That'd be actually sick. Suix, welcome to the stream. Bjorn, welcome to the stream. Any tips to not get bored in a world? Number 1 question. I swear. We just spoke about the same thing. I think the biggest thing is make sure that you enjoy the world. So just clean it up a little bit. Take some time to get rid of some of the problem areas. Some of the areas where it feels like it's super messy and you don't like running around there. Okay, so we need to go over this river and see if it's all looking good. I also want to add some glass in there for color. Deadshot, yo, dude, thank you for another $2 dono. Deadshot says run the course. That has to be the Elytra course. Okay, hang on, guys. We're on to page 2. CS Cool Jr. goes in the book, and Emron Bedru, courtesy of Deadshot's dono. Deadshot says Elytra course. Guys, let me show you real quick. It's actually, it kind of works now. It's hard because it needs to be opened up. But I did something a little while ago that sets us up for something really cool later on. If I press this button here, this will show us up to the top again. And then I'm not going to take the regular entrance, but I'm going to drift down to where it is. So if we go here, this is our entrance cave. This is the door we just came through. This is how we normally jump into the base. But then here on the right, we have a course that we can fly. And right now, there's just placeholders. I'm probably going to need a rocket or two because it is sketchy to fly right now. Let me turn off shaders so this is a little easier. But these rings are placeholders for where the course is going to be later. So the way that this is set up is whenever we're done decorating the base, I'm going to make this into a tunnel. Kind of narrow tunnel that is decorated and looks cool that we just get to fly through. And if we do that right, we can fly all the way to the bottom of the base, which is pretty sick. Let me get some speed through here. And remember, the rings are placeholders and this all needs to be excavated. But the general idea is A, super cool, and B, it works, which was tricky. Okay, hang on. I need to get some more speed here. The only thing I did this week is open up some of the walls to see if we can still do the routing. Okay, that was not what we intended to do. Oh my god, too much speed. Deadshot didn't realize Looney said, or Looney doesn't realize Deadshot said hi and run into hi message. Oh, I did. That's a common occurrence now. This is the sketchiest run so far. So anyway, if we do a good job, we end up all the way at the bottom, which this was not a good job. As I said, placeholders. We'll excavate them later, so this is actually flyable. But today, we're going to do something else. Don't pop a totem in here. Yeah, that's something to look out for. Is my base a giant geode? Totems not necessarily, but the smooth basalt is the easiest block I can get a lot of to do the basic terraforming with. That also looks cool enough to stick around in some places. So day by day, we're filling it in. I bet you can obtain a bedrock in your world. Someone had broken it in survival. Assassin? We could, but I don't think I want to. I don't really care about that kind of thing. Okay, so guys, should we decorate this cave a little bit, or do we go onto the delta first? I think maybe decorate it, right? I don't actually think we need a lot of the lime glass. Decorate it? Okay, let's do it. We might be able to get this done in a day, like the full decoration for it. Oh, everybody would decorate. Okay, I see you. Okay, then the first thing we gotta do is grab some more smooth basalt blocks to kind of guide it a little bit more. Because, for example, here, it could have that flow, but only if it gets pushed by some blocks that way. I actually built this up too high. It looks worse than it did before. Yeah, that's better. Loony, how do you get the ideas for the builds? Barnum, I was talking to a friend about it yesterday, but it's pretty hard to pinpoint it. Because I feel like inspiration, guys, is... It's sort of a combination of everything you see in life. So maybe it will be a Minecraft world, or maybe it's a song I listen to, or maybe it's something you guys say in chat. So I think, like, in the moment, the ideas seem to come from nowhere, but they never actually come from nowhere. There's always some sort of a reason for it. But it's pretty hard to trace those down. Fun and Sun, thank you for the $2 dono. Call the cave Loony Caverns or something Caverns. We decided recently that we're gonna call the castle on top Winterhold or Winter's Hold. I haven't really decided on which of the two. Fun and Sun in the book and Pupada as well. And the cave is gonna be called Winter's Hollows. Okay, these need to be just filled in so it feels like the river flow makes sense. Honor, sorry you're late. Dude, don't worry. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, let's grab slime there so we can add those to the side as well if we want to. Quandale, you just lost your world? I'm sorry to hear that. How long were you into that? Pompey, really happy you're doing so well. Streaming this and creating your occasional videos could never be this creative, but it's fun and cool to watch you do this. Yo, thank you. That's a cool message. I appreciate it. We need night vision bump. Ultra Ally or Ultra Ellie Live. Welcome to the stream. Or Ali. Depends on where you're from, how to pronounce that, I think. Diamond OCD says, hi, YouTuber Loony. Hi, Diamond OCD. Hope you're having a good day, too. Rib Quandale, exactly. Though it was funny how he died. Okay, now I want to hear it. Tell us. I'm kind of curious how we're gonna fill this cave in terms of decoration. Because with the way this river is flowing, you kind of expect some of it to slam onto the walls, right? It's not Snowgate Castle. That is a lifelong dream for Dakshay, but it's not happening. Weird name, welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, that's the wrong placement. Guys, I have a question. When I'm decorating or shaping up terrain like this, can you guys even see what I'm doing? Because I feel like I'm looking down a lot of the time. Oh, that's exactly what we needed to do. And then here, we can bring it up a little bit. So if we think about it, there should be some interaction between the river and the terrain, because it's not only the terrain pushing out the river, it's also the river kind of carving its way through. So if this would be narrow, then probably you'd see it shape up like this, where the slime literally cuts out some of the blocks as it flows through. think that makes more sense. I'm looking for Quandale's message how he lost the road, but I'm not seeing it. Claymore, dude, thank you for another 5. Claymore was already in the book, of course, but let's grab 2 other names. Pepega Myro goes in the book. And then Hamis, dude, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Beyond Zach, are you doing a good at doing armor stands? Because you could put a lost person in a cave. I don't have vanilla tweak, so we can't really model the armor stands. I kind of like it, the armor stands, but I don't know. For me, it feels I feel a little disconnected from the world when there's armor stands in it. It has those lively scenes, which is cool because people in there. But then at the same time, it feels like if you add armor stands and mob heads and player heads, all that stuff, it starts feeling less Minecraft to me. It's not always a good thing. Ramen, do I have any mods? Just replay mod and the sodium mods that make the game run smooth. Hold escape for a few seconds. What would that do? When people say press this button, I immediately do not want to do it. The Secco, yo, dude, thank you for the €2. Kuru is a kangaroo, which sometimes makes moo. I agree. Also, I'm gonna put Kuru in the book with the Secco. That seems like the only fitting thing. And then Red goes in the book. Snowcano Castle looks really good. It's not Snowcano Castle, dude. And Wara goes in the book with Red. Red, thank you for the $2. Much appreciated. I never saw the answer that I asked for. Would you guys... whether it feels like I'm looking down a lot when we're building terrain like this. It is not Snowcano Castle. It by no means is called Snowcano Castle. That's a you guys thing. I never agreed to that. It didn't happen. It's just not the case. Do you think if I start a series with vanilla tweaks, would people watch it? Ramen? Really depends on whether the series is good. I think finding an audience for a Minecraft series is pretty tricky because it's a saturated space. Like there's a lot of content out there. But if you can start building and you can make something cool out of it, something funny out of it, and you can get your friends to watch for a start, then you might find an audience along the way. It's definitely not impossible. Pixel Power Plays, yo, thank you for the £1. Thank you for your first super chat as well. That's much appreciated. I'm gonna put you in the book, and then the bonus name is a weird name. Okay, cave's looking nice here. We got a little bit of open terrain here beyond these spiky rocks that we just made. There's gonna be something else there, but we're still on terraforming first. How did I get the mini hut day counter? You go to mini hut and then you look for the time date info, which is on info lines towards the bottom, and under generic you can change the settings for it. Always also kind of towards the bottom. But there you gotta change the settings so it doesn't display the time of the day, for example. Okay, guys, I think we're done shaping basalt, and we need to put some other blocks in here. I'm thinking a little bit of dripstone, maybe. We have plenty of those. And then some light sources that are not torches. Maybe glow lichen, maybe a little bit of stone with... This could be a lush-ish area. Hang on. I got something I'm wondering about. If we go through the wall here, where does that put us? Behind the sniffer farm currently. Okay, let's keep that in mind. We could use that to our advantage with the design. Wally, can I quickly fly up and show the whole base? There's no such thing as quickly flying up, because we're actually inside of the base, but I'll get out there for you for a second. And then I'll think about what we need on the way back. Dripstone for sure. What else? Let's just get some brown blocks at work with it. What is the castle's name? Winter's Hold. So this is the main base. We got a little village here. And then we're working inside of the mountain, which we get back in there through a rather spectacular entrance. Mad Max Moss Blocks. Yeah, that's what I'm leaning that way for sure. Melons, welcome to the stream. Firestar is in the VC, can confirm. How was it at my friend's yesterday? Did I eat some pie? Oh no, by the time I got there, it was like almost midnight. And I was there for an hour. I had literal 1 beer, said hi to everybody, and then went to bed because I was super tired. But it was fun. It was good to see all my friends there. Okay, I think we need some sort of a bridge here, but that's going to be a normal bridge, so we'll get to it. Oh, I was showing the base. I completely forgot. So this is the inside of my industrial area. Farms are hidden everywhere, and right now we're making it look good. Emerald ores? Maybe. Okay, quick night vision boost. Fire, that... Oh, that was literally you making Yonlu say it, and then saying it to me. Is that how it happened? Hami's hasn't been here... you haven't been here in a few days. Green looks good. It's a good start. I love that we're getting to the point where we can make proper progress now. Okay, I don't need these for a second. I want to carry some slime. Was some in here as well or not? No, here. And then let's get dripstone. And some other brown blocks. Ooh, maybe packed mud. I can imagine that. Packed mud, podzol, coarse dirt. Anything else here that I really like? Muddy mangrove, maybe. Let's get rid of these. Maybe a water pool. Do I have another bucket? Alright. Pixel, what's the end goal of this build? Well, basically, this is the engine room to the entire world, because this is where all the farms are and will be. But the other part of that end goal is I want to have that engine room to the world, that one base, be like the perfect base. Because nobody ever finishes their bases, right? A lot of the time, they're other, either smaller bases or they're bases that are just a shell that never got completed. So I want to stop doing that. I want to get to that point where we actually make and then finish a base. This is a dripstone farm, so we take that output and then let's get building. Brown concrete could work. I still haven't built the concrete converter. Okay, let's start with a little bit of dripstone and packed mud over on that side. I'm gonna put... Well, let's just rewatch the 3000 Day movie. It was great. Did you watch it for a second time? That'd be pretty epic. Saksham, yo, thank you for the 40 rupee dono. Winter's Hold looks sick. Thank you. Yuki in the book? Can do, dude. Okay, Saksham, and then Yuki Aiko. There you go. You didn't rewatch it? Yo, that's so cool. I'm super happy with how that all turned out. I'm already super excited to go edit 4K because I think 4K has a lot better better progress, because a lot of 3K was still frameworking. Like, that cave was empty when we started 3K, so it's kind of wild to think about all the things we did. Oh, I like this a lot, the packed mud here. Okay. Might have to get rid of some of this. Looks like a sewage pipe now. No. I'm gonna have to disagree. That it's in my best interest. Wait, is that empty? No, it's not. You guys have been talking about sewer pipes ever since I started this. You just really want it. Okay, I need some normal dripstone. Like the pointed stuff. Why is everybody asking what the castle name is today? Okay, we also gotta get this stuff on the ceiling. Because otherwise none of it makes sense. It's gonna look cooler when it's on the ceiling anyway. Low-tech scaffolding. Okay, that actually works. I didn't want to place a double block there, but it doesn't look bad. Oh my god, the peck mud sounds so good. Epic. Suction lies? Usually it doesn't. It's pretty trustworthy. Watching Looney while playing Minecraft and drinking coffee is the life. Eli, you're living it, dude. You're maxing out right now. Wait, there's water up there? Do they always drip? To everybody asking, it's not a Snowcado. The Sacco gets it. The Sacco actually gets it. Firestar wants to remove the message, but he's got no perms. The Sacco is already in the book, so we're gonna put Robert X2 in there and an Otter as well. Why don't I just call the castle the Summit? That works for that, like, inside of the cave vibe. But on the outside, it's gotta be something more. Okay, I gotta look at this before I decide on how we decorate the rest of this area. That looks pretty cool. I'm trying to visualize how this whole area functions. So once we go in there, I think maybe this area needs to be dripstone. And then towards the back in the corner, we're going to add some different colors. So we go dripstone first, and then we transition out of it. Before I do go ahead and build all of it, let me put a foundation in, and then we'll see if the colors flow nicely. I feel like we're going pretty deep on the detailing for this already. Eating green grapes right now while watching. Remind you of slime. I hope they still taste good. Wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Alright. Okay, before we full commit, let's check it from the entrance. The grapes are sour for some reason. This looks kind of sour, not gonna lie. Oh, actually, I like this a lot more. Wait, let's wait for night vision to turn off, see how that feels. Okay, that works without shaders. Also works. I think, guys, we can just wrap that first part in, where am I? Oh, there. In sort of a dripstone coating. Night vision update. Josiah, what are we building? We're working on the slime green biome. And this is part of the slime river. Pixel Rex, is this cave the path to something? Not necessarily. But I very much want the base to not fall apart when you fly into a cave. So not have him there just as an excuse, but actually at least decorate him slightly. You can drink other things, just not water. Oh, wait, what is this question? Firestar asked me something, but... No water for a year? No water for a month? Or no coffee for a year? I would easily drop the coffee rather than the water. Water is important. You get water from coffee? That's not exactly how it works, Fire. You need to research your nutrition a little bit. No, water is literally life. I ditched the coffee, but never the water. And I like my coffee, but it's just not the same. Guys, we're not building a sewer. Can we drop this? It's not a sewer. I just like the colors here. We had to get something with the green, right? Wasn't up for debate. Ooh, I just realized something. We can use slime as temporary blocks because you can easily kill him. Castle of 1,000 Coffees. Sick name for a different castle. Guys, you're not getting me off Winterhold. It's an amazing name. It's an easy winner. I don't know if we have to, like, full on. Fun and Sun, you've already quit coffee for 3 years. Yo, how's that experience been? I'm kind of curious there. What changed? And is it better? And how? Because that sounds interesting. You'd build a village around the mountain? We could very well end up doing that. But first we gotta do this interior. Okay, solid. I think I'm gonna build this one all the way around, so we literally get back to this area there. Connect them up. Why is the water green, Wolf K? It literally is Slime River. We had to go with the slime blocks. They're too cool not to do it. Okay, I generally like that. Copper pipes sucking up some of the slime would be cool. Yo, Sasquatch, you're pretty much locked in on what we're gonna do. That's not it, but you got the entire energy of it. That's a pretty cool guess. I like that. Because to me, guys, what this base is, right? If you think about it, we've made one place that gives us all the resources for everything we ever want to build. Now, how cool is it if that one place actually feels like it's harvesting all those resources for us? That means that we need some things that match up with the lore of excavating it. And that means that this slime, for example, needs to be harvested. There needs to be something taking all those resources and getting them out of the cave so we can go and use them anywhere in the world. So we're going to make all of that fit. So we're going to see some industry around here for sure. Make a blue area? Yusuf? We will. But it's not its turn just yet. Okay. You've never had a coffee in your life? Are you missing out on anything? I don't really know. I like my coffee, but I can't really answer the question because I'm used to drinking it. Slimey, the slime summoned you? That sounds about right. Welcome. Oh man, that block placement was terrible. Okay, I don't like that big one coming down there. Oh my god, the bouncing with the elytra is the actual worst. Okay, first part of the cave looks good. I might be inclined to leave some of the basalt shining through. Not this middle section though. Maybe a little patch like there could work. And then here I want to have some of it showing. So that looks good, that looks good. How do you got so much slimes on there? Slime farm? Yeah, there's 7 slime farms hidden under the floor. I'll show you guys in a minute. Okay. Fun and Sun, you discovered you only like super sugary coffee, and that sugar or coffee gives you headaches. Okay, those are good things to find out. That's probably for the best. Okay, I like this cave. I think we got to think about this corner. I think here towards the end we might just stick with the basalt, but I have a couple ideas we need to discuss, guys. So I think inside of that cave we have the slime area, and then right next to it we're gonna have the lush area. So right over there, we want to have a lot of plant life and stuff. In the cave, we could have a little bit of it in the back corner. So maybe that slime river goes in there, and then towards the exit, yo, Claymore, dude, thank you for yet another 5 Turkish lira, much appreciated. Emily Constable goes in the book, and Hamis is already in. I think Anders wasn't in yet. Let me check real quick. Anders was not in the book and is gonna be now. Start a series with the best moments in the world, Josiah. I think we're gonna make shorts out of those for sure. Working on it. They're in production, guys. Okay, hang on. Let me get those. Okay. So guys, we have that slime area. Plants are gonna be next to it, but I'm thinking maybe we can use some sugarcane and glowberries in the cave. Specifically towards the back here. So this corner, maybe get a little bit of water, some dirt on the ceiling, and then have it hanging off of this corner right here. And then in this second part, I think I want to keep it mostly basalt with some slight variations, maybe a little bit of dirt, a little bit of deep slate here and there. And then this area here might be where we transition it into yellow, because right next to it is going to be yellow area. So we could have that exit of the slime. Maybe have some hints at yellow already. Although, no, I think it needs to start on the other side of this thing. I think that makes it better. Can we see which shaders real quick? Make sure shaders are on. This is shaders off. Yo, Eric. Build a proper entrance of all the farms. We'll do that. We'll do that. Most of them have a proper entrance by now. Not all of them, though. Okay, let's start with the actual terrain. I think what we're going to do is grab the coarse dirt and then sort of make a little area that can hold some water. But already make it out of the dirt so we don't have to build it up much higher on top of what the basalt already is. And the variation block for those I think are going to be Podzol and the Peck Mud. Setbakes, welcome to the stream. Doing good, thank you for asking. Hope you're doing good yourself. Maybe we build it like this, as if the Peck Mud is built in front of it. But then there needs a reason for that too. No, let's make it a naturally formed thing. Thinking out loud. Oh, hang on. I don't want to have a pulse hole here. That stuff needs to go out of my whole bar before I use too much. Or to that later spot where I don't automatically grab it. Okay, that could work. Little wall on top of there. And then I think I'm just going to fill this in. Guys, if you put Podzol underwater, does it remain Podzol? Or does it become normal dirt? It stays? It remains Podzol? Does it really remain Podzol? That would be epic. Then we're 100% using it. I'm expecting it to change. It remains the same if it becomes dirt. I hate it when I ask this question and you guys are split down the middle. Not because I know that some of you are just saying whatever, but because I still know nothing. I'll Google it. Guys, somebody put it in a creative test world. See what happens. I think that's the move. Also, we're just going to see it by the time that you guys have figured it out too. Yo, Sap, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Okay, that one is definitely going to turn into normal. If we leave it there. It doesn't change. Build a pirate ship in the river. I think it would be very cool, but very out of place. I don't really see how that will work. I mean, pirate ship underground. That becomes a literal fairy tale real quick. Okay, more. Oh, do I have more dirt? Out of the course dirt. Let me get some new. And then I'm gonna get some glowberries as well. Now this glowberry farm is the most underdeveloped thing we have, I feel like. The Secco, yo! Thank you for another 5, dude. If you're annoyed by mining or farming or seeing basalt, are you pressing then basalt F4? By the way, Kuki is airplane in Japanese, and Kuko is airport. Okay, I kind of vibe with the joke. The Secco is already in the book. Grady, yo, dude. Hey, man, it is good to see you. I'm gonna put Grady in the book and Ogu Nilush. Yo, I'm glad I spotted you, man. How have you been, Grady? Hang on, now I need the coarse dirt. Oh, and I need that to fix that farm. Now, the fixing of the glowberry farm is a pretty simple process. It is literally punch it every now and again, because sometimes they reach their max age and then refuse to grow, which is that pretty much sucks, but it is what it is. Eli should make a toxic lake coming from the river with a giant skeleton in it. We're gonna add some effects down here. I don't know if we're gonna add a giant skeleton. It would look cool though. Doing great. I hope life is treating you well. Past year has been a puzzle at times, but I've done it with a lot of joy, and It seems like things are on the up and up, and I'm really feeling it. So it's pretty good. Okay, let's one more. We need the coarse dirt for sure. Campfires again? I don't think campfires in there. Dragon skeleton. I know how badly you guys want the dragon skeleton. Okay, it looks like the puzzle actually doesn't change. That's kind of cool. Now I feel for glow bears to be on the ceiling, we need some sort of a cover up there. Love to hear that. I feel that. Okay, so we can't put the other thing there, the coarse dirt. Muddy mangrove, though, would work. I like those a lot. Guys, for the texturing and the variations here, we're going real basic right now. I'm not going gradients or anything heavy. Partially because we're inside of a place that I want to look cool. But I also want to speed build it. Like, if we spend too much time on this cave, we're doing something wrong, because we're only going to be here very occasionally. So we make it cool, but not, like, excessively cool. That would be outrageous. Big words for small problems. Okay, I need night vision. We got to get out of here. Doug, what if the slime was connected to a giant mutant plant that links it with the lush cave area? We could think of something. I really like that. Loony, maybe instead of an observer, you can put pistons with timers on the glowberry farm. Fawn could work. Honestly, I'm never gonna use massive quantities of glowberries, so I'm kind of happy with the farm as it is. SB's netherite beacon is now 56 sets of netherite armor. Yo, did he turn the beacon into other stuff? That's a cool move. I like that. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's do the sugarcane, which is literally filler here. We might need to put some string on there, though, because otherwise all of that is going to grow excessively large. Alright. And then some of these glowberries actually need to have the berries on them. Sepix, dude, thank you for another 5. As usual, just stopping in as I've got work in the morning. These time zones are annoying. Yo, time zones are rough. Anyway, enjoy the stream. P.S. I enjoyed the 3008 movie a lot. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Sepix, let me put you in the book as a small thank you. And as a bonus name, we're going to get Mickey Eco 1 in there. Mickey Eco. Zepix, I hope work in the morning is quite alright. Okay, we need a quick overview from the entrance, and then I need bone meal. Back, what's up? Cubic dude, welcome to the stream. Okay, that works great, but we need to carry that around the corner. So bone meal and string. Night vision is fine, we got 5 minutes. Never gonna have a netherite beacon ever. Ever. Guys, the day I get a netherite beacon, you guys should collectively cancel me. That would be unacceptable. You guys literally get a cancel permit then. Get me off YouTube. What is the green area about, Mr. Cactus? Mostly about the color green, but then it's gonna make sense somehow. And that's where the puzzle comes in. Hang on, let me put some dripstone in here. Temporarily, and then I need string, which we supposedly have here. One of these chests, I think. There. Can we please get a Netherite raccoon? A Netherite raccoon? We're slowly developing with this. It's heading in the wrong direction. Ever shear so it stops growing? That's a good idea, actually. Oh my god, guys, it's so warm in my room right now. Kind of wild. Okay, I think this needs to be decorated up here a little bit. Release the sniffers into the green area. Yo, we can't do that. We're gonna have to get rid of the sniffers for entity leg. So we're gonna migrate them to a new home. And it's not like those sick pets that go live on a farm. It's different. We're actually gonna migrate them. Rip. Semi-spleef myself. Oh my god, I hate building on slime. I love building with slime, but building on slime is the actual worst. Shears don't work on sugarcane, right? No. I had to make sure before I was putting a ton of string that we didn't need. Okay, that's all good. Deadshot with 5, dude, thank you. I posted some designs on Looney's Lounge on Discord. I could use some help designing which one looks best. Guys, could you help Deadshot out with that? Yakumin goes in the book courtesy of Deadshot's Dono, and so does Yado. And I'm gonna take a quick sip of water. Oh. Literally fell off. Okay, let's build these, and then the mangrove roots. More dirt. And now I think that will look fine from the entrance. I kind of want to get rid of this though. Okay, that should be good enough. Let's add more glowberries right here. Okay, quick check from the entrance. Okay, that works. I don't like this corner too much. I think this corner literally only needs a few blocks to break that basalt up a little bit. Okay, that could work. Couple here. Couple stray glowberries. Just to have it not feel like it's missing something. But we really don't need the looks here anymore. No, not there. Okay, that looks fine. Guys, I think we're mostly done here. And then I said I didn't like this corner right here. So that needs to get fixed. Okay, update check. Bone meal it, the glowberries. I don't think it's necessary. Okay, I like that, but we also need some glowberries here around that corner, and then we're good. Oh, come on. I needed... Yes, coarse dirt. How do you stay creative with all the building you do? Just try things. Just mess around. Don't worry about it too much. Just have fun with it. I think that's the main thing. Let's glow or bow me one of those. That was the wrong block. And we need one here. I think that might be it, guys. Okay, if this is it, then I'm super happy I all pulled off here, because this was definitely speed building. And I wanted this to look cool. I wanted it to have some character, but I didn't want to spend too much time. I think it looks a lot better than it did. The only issue that I have right now is there is a bit of a weird section here where it is both flat and purely basalt, so it feels like we're missing something. I think I'm just gonna fill that in with a dirt patch. And then that little bit of basalt there can be okay. Maybe a little bit of the same trick over there. Light under the slime looks so good. Yeah, the verdant frog lights and the slime together are kind of a winning combo, if you ask me. Okay, I think that does it, guys. How long did we spend on that? I think about an hour. That's pretty solid. I still can't. I'm in stupid fly. No, not even fly mode. I'm just stuck on the slime. Shaders on. That looks very cool. Okay, that's all good. And then here it becomes more barren. I think I vibe with that too. Maybe we just add some glowberry areas here. To do that, I need more dirt to hang them from. Spoilers, love from India. Thank you very much for the support, dude. Much appreciated. Some of the new pots in the cave. I think it would look very cool. Ronin, I agree, but I don't think they would end up in that cave. Like, there's a... It's just a natural cave that part of a river carves through, right? So for pots to be there, somebody had to place them there. And I don't think that makes a little sense in my head. So I don't really want to do it. Guys, part of the reason why we're using coarse dirt over normal dirt is that dirt is, and this is going to sound a little weird, but dirt is pretty hard to get. Because I try not to just destroy the terrain. But gravel is very easy to get because it comes out of my bartering farm. So by using both the dirt and the coarse dirt together, or both the dirt and the gravel together to make coarse dirt, I have twice as much. Selua, consider adding azalea leaves. I don't want to make the cave too alive here, but we're definitely going to use azalea leaves in the area next to this one. Okay, guys, my only consideration here is that I don't really want to have any torches, but I also don't want to have mob spawns. So if we can add a couple of dirt sections like this, and then use that as an excuse to have some glowberries and light it up, then we know for sure that we're not going to have mob spawns. Okay, I should have the bone meal. Cool, let's place those there. I don't know why I have one pointed dripstone in my inventory. Alright, let's put these over here. Do you think you might add a big emerald mine in a green area? Eli, I like that thought a lot. We have a lot of emerald blocks, so I think I'm gonna have to figure something out to do with them. I've been saving them for a long time. Fire, you always make that sound like you have to and there's no choice. But at the same time, it sounds like you're enjoying it so much. This is fire meowing into my ear during streams. Okay, those go there. That goes into the corner. And then right here. We have a little bit more, and then I think we're done with the cave, and we're gonna move on to the basalt section, or the Slime River Delta section on the outside. Oh my god, now, guys, you're enabling him. Also, there's a zombie coming at us. That can be a good sign. That means something is not spawn-proof. And I think what we're gonna have to do is let the night vision run out, which is in 5 minutes. Oh my god, that's way too long. He's very slow walking on slime. Here, let's take him out of his misery. Guys, now it's both Dakshay and fire. Eric says it's too much. I'm inclined to agree. Meowing like casuals. Okay. Okay, guys. Final check. Did we do it right? What happened to Bartholomew? Bartholomew is chilling. Okay, that's sick. That's a great addition. But now we gotta focus back on that outside area. We still have the slime spring, like where it comes from. Maybe we gotta terraform this real quick. Let's just do it. Get it over with. I'm gonna put all these blocks in here, and we'll sort them in a bit. Oh, there's one thing that can be in there. Was there one hole in the wall? Was there a hole in the wall in that room that we were just in? The tunnel? Or are we talking main cave? Don't die, Loony. Saksham, you're right. See you later, dude. Thank you for being here. Oh, I need torches there. Gotta go. Golf with my cousin. Robert, good luck. Hope you guys have a good time. You gotta win, right? Maybe you don't. I don't know what the dynamic is. Does this world have lore? For sure, but I haven't told you much about it yet. Okay. Did the miners... We have a mining civilization, Fire says. Did they mine too greedily and too deep, and did they awaken something in the depths? That all sounds very familiar. I feel like I've heard that before. but that's not quite it. That's not quite it. If it was it, I would make that reference very out there. Because that's the story I love. Did anyone find a secret in the Season 1 world? JL? No, nobody did. Still. People have been complaining that it's too hard. And I think that if you guys think that it's too hard, then you're finally starting to understand it. But it's taking you long enough. Sniffers are going to be homeless, like Loony Rider, aren't they? No. They're gonna move to a different cave. When am I gonna make a home for the Strider? Whenever the terraforming in that area is done. Okay, guys, I think we did what we had to do here. Let's fly out again. Oh my god. Whoa, that was harder to get out than last time. Terraforming progress going crazy. Okay, guys, quick update check. Did somebody say that there was a hole in the wall in the slime cave, or like in the tunnel that we just did? I gotta check that. Not my best flying, I will admit. So it looks like there's no hole in there. Jan, what is on today's agenda? We just did the river, the Slime River, and now we're actually going to move on to the second part of the Slime River biome. Now, this is interesting because right here, this corner, guys, this is where the slime river ends, or well, where it comes out of that tunnel again. So we need something in here to make that, make the river part work and make all of this make sense. Now I had something in mind. I'm gonna exterminate this specific slime. How do you get all the smooth basalt, Frosty? Basalt farm in a super smelter. Because if you put normal basalt in a furnace, it will smelt up to smooth basalt. Sanity Kale says Slime Lake. I kind of like it, but I think the biggest slime lake that we were gonna bake is this one up here. Let me consider it though, because it could actually be a good idea. I wanted to check something. Oh yeah, light levels whenever my night vision turned off, because we had a zombie spawn in here. Probably this corner. Okay, I think that should light up everything. Oh, there's still a torch here. Can't have that. Torches are awful. We gotta get rid of them eventually. Okay, and then this here needs a glowberry as well. Snip, snap. And light. Okay, now I think we're check on this cave. Like, this is done. Let me fix my elytra. See you later, Duckshade. Thanks for the help, dude. Slime has to flow somewhere. Sanity, you're right. I had 2 holes in the floor where I was kind of gonna just flow it out of the cave there. So it doesn't really like go anywhere, as in we can't see it anymore, but it's gone because it goes underground. Imagine you could smelt basalt into smooth basalt. Oh, you couldn't. Then Looney had to mine 500,000 from geodes. Yeah, then just we wouldn't have used that block at all. If that wasn't the thing, if you couldn't smelt it, there would have been no way. Make a channel to the forge. I don't think it goes to the forge. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. Because we gotta make some design decisions for this to make sense. So we have the slime coming out of the spring there. It falls into this pit, then flows over into there. Some of it drips down, so we're gonna have some spillage down here. And then some of it goes through that river and then comes out behind this pillar. Now, I really like the idea of this pillar, and I want to have a couple more of those. Hang on. Pest control. That needs a torch right there. Okay, so I really like the idea of that pillar, and I would love if we could build a couple more like those, because then we have some areas, and I don't think we're going to actually put slime on there, but just as a reference, we have some more plateaus where we can mess with green colors, and that would give us a lot of... it could be very dynamic, the whole area. Let me pause that real quick. Quick sip of water. Mighty, thank you, dude. So I think we got to figure out where the pillars are, but now that we're thinking about it, I want to have 2 things. I want to have a... Oh, I still have a coffee here. That's nice. I want to make sure that we have 2 things, guys. Down here, we need a slime refinery. A building that takes the slime out of the river and uses it for industry. So that's one. We got to figure out where that building goes. And the other is I want to have somewhere for the slime to go. Now, there could be 2 places, or 2 things that it goes into, rather. Once it comes down here, we could either make it flow into the ground, so it goes even deeper underground. It doesn't really matter that there is no deeper underground. Like, that could make sense, because if you can see it flow away, then it visually explains it. Shupin, thank you for another 2. Let me put Shupin in the book real quick, guys. What's up, Looney? We're just discussing what we're gonna do with all this slime. Where does it flow to? And then Mighty goes in the book as a bonus name. So the one option is getting it underground, but then we had the suggestion just now to make a lake. Now, I kind of like the idea of a slime lake. And we technically do have room for it in this corner. Let me fly up and then we'll talk about it from up here. Okay, this is perfect. If we have a flow down here, then here, we could make this entire bottom area into a lake. And I think it would look very good, especially if we put the pillars in the lake. That could be such a vibe. The other thing is, I do have one reason not to make that lake. And that reason is right here. River into the void. I've thought about that too, but I don't necessarily want to build into the void. Okay, so we have this cave here. And I think this is really cool. So I don't necessarily want to build a lake here, because then what happens at this place? Or do we find an excuse for the lake not to go in there? Wait, maybe we could just close this up. Like seal it up completely. And then have the entrance to this tunnel be here. That might make sense, right? Add a skeleton in the lake. You guys are so invested in the skeleton. Kind of fascinating. You can add a water wheel near the pool of slime. I like that. Close it off. That might be the move, right? Because then we don't have to consider it anymore. If we just put a little bit of deep slate roof over here. Yeah, I think that might be it. Let's get some deep slate. Put a skeleton in the lake. Every time I look to chat, I see that from somebody else. Coffee good. Jacob, been watching since season 1, 2000 days. Yo, that's epic, dude. Thank you for still being here. I feel like a lot of people keep coming back. I feel like more and more people find their way back over here. That's super cool. Slime geyser? That's pretty cool. Okay, what was I gonna go and get? Deep slate. I think that's right here. Yes. As a slime person, because it's filling, maybe add a puddle. I think we go with the lake. I'm pretty invested in the whole lake idea now. There's one thing about the whole slime river design that I don't like right now, guys, and that is this river flows pretty steeply down, and because of the way that everything's aligned, can I find a? Okay, almost. No, I can't make it happen. Let me fly a little bit further away. Nope. Okay, now. This all kind of flows as one diagonal line. And I don't really like that. How do you pause the game like this? F3 and escape together. This line is feels a bit weird to me. But I think we're going to fix that by building something in front of it here. Like a little bridge. Just some details around it will draw the attention from it just being that one line. So, Season 1, 2K days. When it came out, just recently got curious what you were up to. Yo, Frey, thank you. Thank you for being back as well. I appreciate it. Okay, slime is temporary blocks. Let's seal this place back up. Slime has to be perfect for Slimey's respect. TA, you grew into this name real quick. Like, super intense about it. Okay, the reason I'm going with temporary blocks here, guys, is that for this deep slate to look right, I want to have the orientation be upwards. So that means we need to put it on a block that is below it. And literally what we're doing here is sealing off this path, so we'll enter it from a different side. Although seeing through this is really cool. I'm thinking about if we can make that into a bubble or something. Bubbles in the slime lake are an interesting thought for sure. Okay. Guys, I'm kind of, I think I'm going to leave those slime blocks under there. And we'll, Zachary, don't cover it. No, we'll see that place from a different side. Like, we'll still use that in the base. But I don't know how we can make it make sense that we can look in there. Bubble would look epic. Maybe we could find a way to explain bubbles. Okay, first step, guys, is I think we're gonna remove this temporary river layout. And instead, we're gonna figure out where the slime lake goes and how far out it will run in any direction. So, new puzzle. Coral in the slime lake. What color of coral would look good in here? Maybe just gray? Okay, guys, now we have some serious designing to do because the choices that we're going to make right now are going to have a super big impact on the entire thing. And that first choice is, where does the slime lake go? Like, what is the edge of it? We might have this spilling out into it, but I think it's better if that is outside of it. So this, like, little leakage on the side goes to its own little pool. So then maybe the slime river or the slime lake runs to around here. If you want to explain the bubble, make the typical lava and magma blocks at the bottom. I was thinking a big bubble. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of this entire thing now. Okay, that felt epic, not gonna lie. The bouncing around. Now all of a sudden I like it. I hated walking on the slime earlier. Okay. Let's get night vision and then fill in the rest. Yeet, why is a hole in the wall? You mean this one? Because I just haven't terraformed it yet. We're still working on it. Bubble, verdant frog lined, surrounded by slime. We'll look into that bubble idea. I kind of like it. That's it. Welcome to the stream. Sounding like having jump boost? Yeah, but way more fun. Okay, I kind of like this idea of this pillar being inside of that river. What do we have over this way? Alright. Oh my god, this one is bugging me. Maybe I have to get rid of... Oh wait, I have an idea, guys. I think I have the solution. The Secco, you dude, thank you for another 5. Since I work at an airport, I don't know the normal ABC anymore. Please help me to translate this. Yankee uniform. Yuki Aiko, nice. Dude, thank you for another 5. I'm gonna put rare shoe in the book, courtesy of the Secco's Dono, and Speed Pilot 11 as well. Looney, do I remember? I do. After today, like today I didn't have the thing where I thought you were already in the book. Today's better. Guys, I think we can fix this by having a land bridge. Maybe we built one of these structures from here to there. And then that slime that's currently falling there, we're gonna let it fall on whatever that bridge is. Okay, that was an amazing construction method. Do you have a name there for me, Fire? Captain Cool? I'll look into that. I'll look into that. I got the documents here, so I should be able to find it. Fire, could you DM me that? Neutral Chaos, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think, guys, I want to have this slime ocean go over here. Oh, it's an ocean now, not a lake anymore. It's got to be a lake. Ocean sounds too big. Okay, I want to have it be around this pillar, but then we need some sort of a edge to it. Okay, I hate this. My slime blocks keep going to where my rockets are supposed to be. We're gonna make a really, really big green blob if we do this. That's my main concern. That's gonna be like a massive, massive color block in the entire base. It's gonna make, it's probably gonna want to stand out more than a lot of other areas. We might be able to make it work though. Okay, then it would go back here. I'm just gonna do the outline and then we make the judgment call on whether it's a good idea or not. Work in some green stained glass. Doug, for sure. I don't want to go the normal fog effect route. But we're gonna make some presence like in depth. I'm so torn. Like, I really, really don't know if this is a good idea. Okay, guys, I have an idea. Let's make a temporary slime lake. I'm just gonna make this a big green blob, and then I'll know how I feel about it. We don't have to do the entire thing, but if I do like 20% of it, I'll be able to visualize it, and I'll know for sure whether A, it's a good idea, or B, it's a terrible idea. Because it really could be both. YOLO, let's do it. Tell me. No. We're putting too much effort into the base to just let's do it. Not think about it. We gotta make a smart design choice here. Can you make water splash out of green glass panes, Madeline? No, I like the white. I like the white a lot. MLG Pro was my dog's name in the Minecraft world. Luna. Acid Gaming, thank you. I appreciate that. Fire, I'm gonna turn you up a little bit. Raphael, frog lights under it? Yeah, for sure. Okay, hang on. I need more. Guys, I feel like we might be able to get away with it. Fire is risking everything right now. Raphael looks flat. Well, yes, it's a temporary thing. I need to know if I like the color there. Because right now I can still easily take it out. The thing I'm concerned about, guys, the thing we're literally thinking about. Bro's reading chat? Of course, John, of course. Okay, so the thing I literally got to think about is whether this area is going to be too much slime block green. Because, for example, the pink area is rather subtle. So if we just put a huge slime pool there, it could very easily ruin the balance of the build. And I think we're going to be able to get away with it. But I also do think that we need to put the full reference layer in there, because I think the way that we make this work is by kind of obscuring it from view. So we put the whole slime pool there, and then we start making a couple pillars like these. So basically the slime pool is hidden away in the surrounding terrain, and it's kind of like in between a lot of terrain that goes higher up, and then I think it might work. Is it meant to look toxic? No, we're not necessarily going for the whole toxic vibe. Although a big green pool is always going to look a little bit toxic for sure, right? I don't know if I've ever played dropper maps. Not really, but I like the concept a lot. I just never really played it much. So let's step one, guys. Let's build the entire thing, and then first thing we do is figure out where the terrain goes just from the reference slime. Is it real color of oceans now? Yeah, that's kind of sad. JH, going to meet your sister. Looking forward to see how it turns out. We'll be trucking away. It'll look different tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Step 1, build the entire thing. Well, yeah, the temporary version. It's gonna be a lot of blocks though to get everything done. That doesn't necessarily need to be a bad thing. It just means we're gonna be building on this for a couple days. So, I think the next part of the whole green area might actually take like a week or two. Because we're not even started on the main green area. The slime is supposed to be like a tiny detail of it. Could I do something with turtles in the area? I want to try and keep the entities to a minimum. Loony, you've changed my playstyle, says Johnlu. I can't go mining without caring about the look of my mine. I keep building fancy bridges for ravines and everything. Yo, that's the move. That's the move. Johnlu, does that make you enjoy the whole process more? I think, guys, literally, we've all started caring too much about playing Minecraft really fast. I think if you, for survival purposes at least, right? If you just slow it down, everything becomes way more fun because you have time to care. Yo, this song is vibe. On there's Big Slime River down to the void. It's gonna take a lot of bedrock removal, and I don't know if it's gonna be worth the impact of the detail. I mean, sure, it's really cool, but is it cool enough? I think we can do a lot of other things in the same time frame. Slime it down? Okay, okay. Frey, not all of you have the time to play Minecraft super slow. It depends on your goals, of course. Like, I feel the reward is not necessarily in getting the big thing done. So if you just void is also dangerous, P-Pilot. It is. I think a great example of it is B-Dub's single player world. Like, he's been playing in that build or in that world for so long before he even went to go and fight the Ender Dragon. And that influenced all his choices on how he had to approach things. I think slowing things down can just make it more fun. It's not necessarily about what you get done. It's about how it feels to get there. Ooh, we might add Skulk into this lake. Make it a little bit darker in some areas. Vince, welcome to the stream. Instead of the whole top covered up as slime. Yeah, we're not gonna have the whole top covered up as slime. This is just to be able to see how we can construct the rest. Clearly, this is not the final build we're going for, guys. That would look horrendous. All of this is survival. You're a champ for that, dude. Who cares? Thank you. I appreciate it. Come here, you beat the Ender Dragon? GG's. T-Wally like the Skulk idea? Yeah, I think it could be a play. Let's investigate it. But first we need... Part of it is me worrying about this being too bright and too green. Orlin, thank you, dude. On it. Have I ever visited Norway? Olaf, I have, and I had my favorite ever meal when I was in Norway. I went to work. I did a balloon project in a hotel, and the hotel was in a place near a fjord, and they had a little fishing dock there. So we ate in a restaurant the day we got there, and they served lobster, which had just been caught like 2 hours earlier, and I had never had lobster. So they said you should try it, and I did, and it, like, the only way I can describe that was it tasted like the sea, and I had never tasted the sea. I just knew that it tasted like the sea. That was the feeling I got from it, and that was such a remarkable experience. Right. Slimes are, like, they can hit so hard. The big ones, if you have your Elytron. Gotta be real careful there. I feel like it's super easy. They have the same thing that Blazes have, where they have no damage cooldown. Like, they can hit you really, really quick, and they do a lot of damage per hit. So I'm super on guard. Goon Creeper, you're about to fight the Ender Dragon of your world? Yo, dude, best of luck. Slow and steady wins the race on that one. Okay, this place is so weird. I do kind of like it, though. You guys need to get it out of the way. I said, get out of the way. Is it late to beat the Ender Dragon on day 500? Speed Pilot? No, not necessarily. Play the game however you want. Am I gonna go on holiday in the summer? I think I'll go for a few days. End of August. Like a couple days, and then a full-on holiday. I'm aiming for January. Slime looking at dead slime. Fact. Kind of brutal. Okay, we might have to dig some of this out a little deeper. But I think we have enough to get our reference going. I might have to cover this one, just to properly understand it. Speed Pilot, you forgot the Ender Dragon existed? That's the first time I've heard that. Okay, guys. Just about done. Let's go look into this terrain. What do we need to terraform for a slime pond of this side or a slime lake of this side to work? Because this place is big now. Okay, it's a big question. Maybe we land over here real quick. I think we can make it work. Why did I play so many slime blocks, Andrea? Literally to understand what we're gonna do next. Okay, that does look pretty cool. Now, there's a few things to consider, guys. If we want to really do that slime lake there, it needs to come up a bunch higher than it is right now. Let's see how many blocks. Just the right amount, Lil Gooper? I think so. It doesn't look like massive overkill. How many blocks does it need to come up? I would want it to around here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's just 5 blocks. Maybe 6. Okay, that's doable. It's not overkill. Let's fly back to our vantage point. And I would still want to hide it away a little bit more. So this pillar that we have here, we're going to need a couple more of those. And they don't all have to be that high. But I think it would be really cool. Would I fill all of it with slime, Teme? No, we're going to do the same that we did here. And put some blocks lower down and some glass to make it all look cool. Guys, look at the witch farm just trucking away. Love that. So I think we can do that. I think we can go for it. But we got to decide where the rest of these basalt pillars are going to go. And how tall up they are going to go. I think we're going to leave this slime block here. This is going to be our vantage point for the rest of the stream. And then let me organize some stuff so we can get those outlines on their way. Reday, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How have you been? Okay, this goes here. Quick sip of water. Making green goo? Yeah, basically. Wait, where did I just put those? We've only used 2 shulkers of slime so far, guys, and I had like 12, so we're good. I'm gonna carry the deep slate, and then we need more basalt. Will we make it look like acid? No, not necessarily. It's always gonna lean a little bit towards acid, but it's literally just slime. And it's supposed to be just slime. Spoon animation, you feel sick after drinking water? I don't think that's good. Looney, you should hide the witch farms? Yeah, of course I should. We're still terraforming there. Okay, deep slate's gonna go here, where we had it before, and then I think we have basalt to work with. Okay, that's just 2. Let's put some more in the super smelter. Because there's a lot ready to go. Sizely, please keep the stream chat in English. All good, gotta get dinner. See you later, dude. Thank you for being here. Nina, entrances for the storage room? Yeah, we enter from the bridge there. Doug, what's the story of the slime? There's just a slime river running through our basement. And we kind of need it. Okay, guys, we have all the basalt that we need, but we're gonna run out quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some more in the smelter ready to go. Cicero having lunch? Nice. Enjoy. How long have I been playing Minecraft? Since late 2019. Make a pillar from the top to the bottom of the cave and try and make it like the slime is usurping the pillar like Venom. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. If we do that, we're going to give that slime a lot of presence in the entire cave. And although that would look cool, did I already put 3 in there, or was one of those shulkers empty? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. If we go ahead and do that, the slime gets a lot of presence in the cave, and we still want to have room for a lot of other things to be to get in there. Then who playlist is sick? Mind telling me the name? I put it together myself from songs on Epidemic Sound, and we're adding a couple songs each week. Okay, we have some extra shulkers waiting here. That's where the empty ones go. The Secco with another 2, dude. Thank you yet again. My wallet fell into your slime lake. Bye for today. Dude, thank you for the support. You don't have to do it, but you know that. Yuval is gonna go. Yuval Handelman says, hello. Yuval, welcome to the stream. You're gonna go in the book, courtesy of the Secco's Dono. And then Caught Fisheries goes in there as well. W the Secco. Agreed. Inventory is a hot mess, but I'm not too worried about it. Fire, see you later. Thanks for the help, dude. Flick the lever for the dispensers there to turn on again. Okay, guys, I want to have more pillars like this one in and around the slime lake area to make it all feel a little bit more balanced. Now, I was thinking that we have this drip here, and we might want to... Oh, we're under attack. We're actually under attack. Get out of here, dude. I know you want revenge. I understand it, but this is not your day. Oh, I need more torches before we do anything. Yanlu, okay. You're on that playstyle now. Get a rabbit, call it bugs. Nice. Torches is what I said. Spider, do we have the more mobs? Mob heads data pack? No. The only data pack that I added is turning off Enderman Grief, which was a hard decision, but recently I thought about it and I was like, yeah, we gotta do that. It's just gonna be a massive waste of time fixing blocks being taken away. Because as long as things aren't perfectly spawn proof, you're very vulnerable with Enderman. Speed pile, how long will the stream be? Usually about 3 hours. Okay, let's take a look. I think I like this. We can make this pretty simple. Demos, can I please do a quick tour of the starter house? Guys, do you wanna see the starter house real quick? If so, put a 1 in chat and I'll go on a quick little tour. How long am I already streaming? 2 hours, 2 minutes. Can we see Ziam, bro? If we go to the starter house, we'll say hi to Ziam, bro, as well. Quick starter house tour. I see a fair amount of ones. Let's put a torch on here. Fair amount of 2s as well. Okay, let's make it a quick one. I'll put a torch here as well, just to make sure we don't get spawns. That looks like a good choice for terrain. Getting out to the starter house is pretty easy. Click that button. Shoot out of here. Eric, dude, thanks a bunch for all the help. See you tomorrow. Have a great one. Okay, guys, starter house is over there, flying away from the mountain. I said, can we go to the spruce cabin from 3001 No Elytra stream? No, that one's a bit out of where we are right now. You know what, guys? Normally we go in the starter house through here, but let's take a alternate entrance because I think we can get into this tower somehow. Actually, we can. The only way to get there is to break an iron bar. But this lookout post is technically accessible. So if we want, from right here, we can we see the mountain all the way? Not before Distant Horizons 120 is at. But that's pretty cool. Like, we can look around here. And this ladder brings us back down. This area of the starter house we almost never go to. Frey, you like the new skin? Thank you, dude. I'm super happy with that as well. Here we have a little outside porch that looks out that way. And then this goes to where my bed is. This is where I respawn when I come out of the end. This is the living room with the old brewing stations. It's where we did our early potions, so there's still some resources and stuff here. And then if we go down here, this is the old storage room, which is partially still in use. We got some Wayfinder armor around now. We got a piglin head. Oh, yes. Revenge. Revenge. And we have an end gateway high in the sky map. This goes to the coolest place in my end dimension. Map of the surrounding area. More Wayfinder armor. And if we go down here, we get to the piston that saved the world. And a bit of a museum area. Snow block and snow layer 69,000. Starry Potter. What up, Starry? How you doing? He's chilling most of the time. I didn't find him with diamond armor, but he did actually spawn in that 1 block gap under my staircase. So we decided to keep him. Coolest part in the end island? We'll get there later. There's just a gateway above an end city, like 150 blocks up in the air, which is cool. And then these are the early villagers that helped us out in the beginning of the world. And that's it for the starter house tour. I like that place a lot. Also, revenge for my world. Accidentally pulled a season 1 on that recent hardcore world you died in. RIP. 4 cobbles really saved the world. That gets crazier the more we play in it, guys, because none of this would have existed if I towered up to the end island the first time I got there using planks. That's wild, right? Spider, how did I turn off the F3 screen? I didn't. We could technically press F3, but I don't. But the day is shown with mini HUD. Okay, night vision and back to work, guys. Damos, you're welcome. Thank you for asking. Goon, you beat the Ender Dragon? Nice. Was the fight intense? Okay, guys, if you just got here while we were touring around the starter house, we're working on the slimy green area right now. All of that slime down here is a reference, but we're gonna build like a slime lake, which we spent most of the stream today figuring out if we wanted to do that. It was a big question. Papa Rulani, you saw me yesterday? Like, me out in the wild or the stream? And then this... Okay, goes right here. So most of today was spent figuring out whether we want the lake here. Like half of the stream, actually. And the other half of the stream, we made the slime river that goes inside here. It's a pretty narrow fit with my elytra, but I might be able to fly in. Yeah, this cave... that the river goes through, and then that's going to end up in the slime lake under there. And then we need a refinery on the side, so we got to start thinking about where that goes and why. Ooh, guys, I know what we're going to do. Okay, this is a very cool idea. It all just came together because I said the word refinery. So if we look at it from right here, we have that slime lake. But then this pillar is going to be narrow. And this pillar is going to be natural terrain. But if we build it like this, and we build that slime up 5 layers higher, it would just flood over here, and we don't want that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to build up a wall here that looks like it's just like a dam, so it doesn't let the slime out. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to make it look like it's forced to be sectioned off. And then we can have some leftover terrain that looks like there used to be a slime lake here. That's now dammed off. And then all of that is going to lead into the refinery. I think that makes sense. Getting discharged, so might not see the end of the stream. See you later, Otter. Thank you for being here. Oscar, you did stream yourself. I hope it went well. I think building that that man-made wall in there will help a lot with the looks for the area. And it helps us explain how this area is exploited for resources. Costas, are the sniffers getting moved? Yeah, but not today. Papa Rulani, I saw that. But I still don't have an answer. Was it IRL or was it on the stream? There's still one torch besides the slime and pool in the tunnel. Oh, I want to check that out. Thank you for pointing it out. Okay, we're looking for a torch. Do we now have lights in that corner? We might have. Let's place a glowberry. Good spot. Not exactly what I planned. I think everybody can see that. Working on perimeter again. Minecraft machine. Only got about 1/6 of the deep slate left. Also got enough diamond blocks for 3 beacons. Yeah, you get a lot of diamonds from excavating a perimeter. For sure. Yip is gaming. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good today. Guys, pretty epic to have 300 people here. Thank you for being here, everyone. Base is like an ancient city was way cooler. As in, it's big and underground. I haven't used any deep slate. I was gonna say I haven't used any deep slate bricks, but that's such a lie. I've used so many. That's kind of crazy. I forgot about it for a second. Spider, thank you for being here. Guys, I did my world 2 days ago. Because TNT did so much damage. Whoa. Do you respawn yourself? Definitely not Speed Pilot. The thing is, I don't really mind if you respawn. You could totally do that. But you'll always know that you did do that. And your world is not going to feel the same. Since it was in Hardcore. It was in Hardcore, right? You're just going to regret it. You're going to end up feeling like you shouldn't have respawned, or like the world is empty now and it doesn't feel the same. So just take the L and make a new one. It's the only thing you can do, I think. If you feel differently, by all means, because in the end it is your world and you get to decide what you do with it. Dave, to you too, thank you for being here. Okay, I need a torch somewhere around here for sure. Hey Looney, did you ever think about joining MCC? I don't think you can just join. You kind of gotta get invited. I'd love to join MCC sometime though. I think I'd get pretty trash. I think everybody there is better than you expect them to be. Okay, can I place a block under there? Because we definitely need it. You can make flying balloons or glow squids, which can act as a light source. I don't really want to have anything floating around. I kind of like the idea that we have a lot of open space. Okay, I think this pillar has some serious design flaws, but we'll get to it in a minute. TNT did too much damage. Wasn't supposed to die the way I did. I don't think that really exists. Wasn't supposed to die. I think you're underestimating something. Maybe it was more TNT in one space than you expected. But I feel like whenever you start negotiating about whether you were supposed or not supposed to die, that's already sort of the wrong move. Going to the gym, see ya. Jaden, have a good workout. Thank you for being here. This might be one of my favorite songs in the playlist now. Night Vision. Speed Pilot, I also in the end feel like if you feel like it was wrong, it is literally your choice to make. Okay, so slimes on slime blocks act really weird. How hard is this guy freaking out right now? my god. It's actually not as bad as I thought, this pillar. Is Jiggling? He's excited? Maybe. I think I probably misread it. You guys are probably right. He's excited. Love that perspective. So our favorite food? Anything spicy. Boomstick, welcome back. How are we doing? All good. All good. Good progress in this area over here. Moonlight, welcome to the stream. Don't worry about being late. I appreciate you being here. Okay, do I like that pillar? It's a little top heavy, but not too bad. I think it's literally because it's not too tall. The slimes are a little mad, of course. That's why they're so up in my face. I kind of get that. Like, to be fair, I'm making a whole ocean out of them. That's a little rude. What would you call that genre of music? I don't really know. Oh, level 70? Let me fix that. Hang on, I don't have anvils anymore. Lil Cooper, you badly want to make your own slime river or lake now? Slime is a cool block. Slime is a cool block. Pupana ugly level? I know, we're fixing it. Barnop, welcome to the stream. And Julia, welcome as well. Hey everybody, happy to catch a stream on this fine evening. Yo, that's the spirit. I like that. Wow, welcome to the stream. Okay guys, that pillar we just made is a fine addition. I think I want to make a couple more. That's gonna look really cool. Okay, so one thing to consider is this right here has to be a cave that we can easily fly into. That's like super important, because that's our teleport out of the base. Another thing to consider is that around the back here, this pillar still needs to be sealed up. So it goes to at least around here. And then maybe this is just going to be a wall overhanging the slime lake. So then if we want to have more pillars, I think we're going to look at maybe one here. That's a narrow space though. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe that one could be rather small. Oh man, please let me jump. I need a honey or dripping honeycomb to honey lake or dripping honeycomb to go with it. We do need some honeycombs, you're right. Okay, maybe this is just gonna be this tall and not that big. And then we could have another one here. Little taller. Boba, welcome to the stream. New plays, my internet disconnected. What happened the last half hour? We're working on the slime lake, and I feel like it's coming together, or it's coming along quite well. We have some cool ideas. Suex add Darkstone. So for the terrain, we're literally doing the frameworking, the outline, and then the details they happen later, because I want to get the terrain laid out in its shape first. And then we can just slam a couple detail blocks along the sides. But basalt is so much easier to get than almost every other block that I would use, that I want to be a bit careful in using the other stuff. Is there still a scuff? No, I got rid of it. Oh, this one needs to be taller. Taller and a bit more forward. Barnum, how do I go about detailing? So we look for the outlines first, and then we figure out some base colors and energy to go off of. For example, here we built this against the basalt as well. You can just do that. Gonna get breakfast? Don't die while I'm gone. Afraid I'll be extra careful. I think this might be the right block. Or the right height. Do you display the days in Tweakaroo? Soft Ice? No, we're using Mini HUD for it. Mini HUD offers a lot of functionality, and I've disabled all of it except for the day counter. Is Minecraft my full-time job? It is, thanks to you guys, which is super wild. That pillar is perfect height-wise. I think I have a beacon around here somewhere. Was this a haste? I think this is probably the yeah, this is a haste. Good stuff, because that saves us a bunch of time. Set up your mini HUD to display FPS, Minecraft day, and real life time. How does a real life time display work on mini HUD? Does it literally give you the daytime, like your clock time? This is the issue with Elytra on Slime, guys. Is a lot of the time you'll try to jump while you're in the air and it does this. Super annoying, slows you way down. Night vision. Guys, it's the slimy area near the mushroom area. They're actually quite far away, but also not that far. Like, it's a one road could travel. How many IRL days did I spend, Barnum? We started it on April 10 of 2020. But according to statistics, like full real life days, it's 46 days. Can we get out of here again? Okay. My statistics are acting real weird. They take longer to load than they used to. I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna be under attack by a slime, but let's not worry about it too much. Okay, guys, this one is interesting because we're building the foundation for that pillar now. Get out of here. But that needs to go under the slime as well, since this is just all temporary. T-Wally, the lake is huge. It needs a little bit of presence, I feel like. Lake is also temporary, guys, so we're gonna properly build that up from the floor. Should you make a correct average? No. Crack got decommissioned for a reason. Or scuff. I don't want to have too many of those commands. ZM bruh, please. Oh, Vince, I'm sorry, I scammed you out of the ZM bruh visit. Let me make up for that. Dylan, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours, 25 minutes now. Well, I know correct average. I don't want to have too many of those commands. They get real spammy. Soft Eyes, how do you remove the difficulty before the days on the mini hut thing, go to the info lines. And on info lines, you can check whichever thing you want to display. And then the way that days is worded, you find that under generic, and then a little bit down from the top. Whoa, rare shoe. That sounds scary. Cam, I don't know. We don't have a date for it yet. Okay, that looks alright. Let's put a torch on here somewhere. I'm mainly hardcore focused for right now. Real life time says the day, year, month. Oh, it shows you the system time. Okay, fair enough. These are wrong. I need to go in here first. J-Lord's world is remarkable. Love the slime lay. Keep up the great content. Yo, thank you, dude. We're getting there, right? One day at a time. Bubble Goo, welcome to the stream. Or Bubble Good, sorry. Leo Games, welcome back. Alright. I think we need one more reference line. From somewhere around here, actually. Might be this. Yeah, I like that. Slimey, please be careful with your member chat delay turnout. For members, there's no chat delay, so be a bit considerate and don't spam too much. Technical noobs, of course I remember you. Welcome back. Laura, welcome back. Alright. Okay, we have 4 lines. I think we can fill it in from here. So let's build that pillar up. Yes, between these two. Sure thing, let's go. Best way to mine? Kappa plays? I literally don't know. There's so many ways. I think whatever you enjoy the most. Just have fun with it so you keep going. Mickey Echo, how is Operation Sniffy Sniff going? Assuming that you're talking about the sniffer farm, it is going much better than we could have ever expected. I think the only way to get there anymore is through the back here, where the Elytra course is. But the sniffer farm has been doing so well that it's basically ready to be decommissioned. The sniffers can be moved out. We have a shulker box of both seeds here, another shulker box of both seeds here, and almost another shulker box of both seeds here. So that is 27 times 3 stacks of both types of flowers. We're done. Like that's all we're gonna ever use. Sniffers are ready to retire. Fact. They did well. And the LAs in that farm have been awesome too. LA-based farms are pretty cool, guys. I really like the concept. So basically, you make a farm that drops any item on the ground. And then you give LAs that item. You add a note block on top of some hoppers. And you add a clock that triggers that note block. And then every time the clock goes off, LAs will drop their items at the hoppers. And they just go in a chest. And it's sick. Like... It's pretty easy to set up, but also it looks so cool, and I think it's kind of a vibe to think about the LAs just working there. It looks really cool. Do the LAs get a pension too? I think we're gonna put them in a different farm. They're the happiest if they can help. Sketchy. We should give them a super cool place though. The LAs. Right? No Fitchog, yo! Thank you for the 250. Much appreciated. Love the progress in the underground cave. Dude, thank you. It's starting to come together. I'm so vibing with it. Guys, my motivation to just be building on this cave is through the roof right now. I'm doing the terraforming in between the streams. I don't think we're going to do another super long terraforming stream. I think we're mostly done there. And that means that all the streams now, we can just build something cool together. And that way, at least for me, I don't know how it feels for you guys, but for me, the streams are way more enjoyable. Although the 30,000 block stream we did earlier this week was unhinged. That was a super cool stream. For what is the ice area? Blue area. We'll figure out what we put in there sometime soon. At first, I thought I was going to just build 3 of those ice pillars in the base. But it's been developing over time, the whole idea. Slime Falls be looking slimy. Yeah, we have a placeholder lake here now. That we first need to build terrain around again. I need to get night vision. Long stream, 30k. It's not only that it was a long stream, it was also a super intense one. Because for 8 hours straight, I barely took any breaks and I tried to go as fast as possible. So we wouldn't be there till late in the evening. Or late at night, rather. So by the end of that, I was like done. Glow squids for blue area. Guys, I love the idea of putting like mobs and animals and entities all over the place. But if we do that, the lag in the base is going to get out of control. So I can't really go for anything that has its own AI, its own pathfinding. Anything that moves, like that has to calculate stuff for where it's about to go, is going to make the base super slow. So we got to be super considerate and careful with adding those. So the sniffers are about to retire. Like they're going to go out of the base. They have to. Otherwise they'll break it. Big ice pillar looks out of place, Yarrow? Of course it does, because it's just an ice pillar by itself. But we'll make it look good. We're just going to make every area make sense. Everything that isn't properly decorated is always going to look out of place. Usman, when will I spawn-proof the entire area and get rid of torches? That's a late-stage fix. That's going to take a while to do as well. We're going to be spending several streams cleaning things up. Part of that is also going to be designing, though, because as we remove the torches, we also have to put in all the alternative light sources. And sometimes slabs, but a lot of design choices are going to be made. Muffin, thank you. I appreciate it. Love watching your video. Means a lot, man. Okay. I think this is looking all right. Let's build up and out. What am I gonna do with the 81 stacks of sniffer plants? No, John? I don't know exactly. I like the flowers a lot, so I wanted to have them as options for decorating. But I didn't expect the farm to be this quick. I never expected to have like more than a shulker of both of them. But since the farm has been doing well, we got a lot of stuff. And that means we can safely retire the sniffers because we won't have to get another sniffer farm later. Okay, let's put one black back. Let's do this and then put a torch down there. Yeah, I think that makes sense. 7, only 7? 7%. Okay. Made a small average. You're 77.69% correct. I have a hard time believing that came down to a 6.9, but I appreciate it. Okay, that pillar looks amazing. Whoa, is that done? Oh no. Okay, we'll have Slimey there freaking out. You'll be fine. I'm just gonna tower up. We out here. I climb quicker than you, dude. You're never catching up. 7's a lucky number for most people. Finn's true. Hey Loony, how do you organize your inventory when you build? Matthias, dude, don't worry about your spelling. That was perfect. A lot of the time I don't really. I think the main thing I do while building is use a lot of hotkeys. So a lot of the time I'll send items to hotkey 3 because it's easy to change. And then 7, 8, and 9 are the same, although those are mostly my safety mechanisms. So I have my armor there, I have my rockets there, I have my food there. But most of the time while building, I'll just use hotkeys and pick block. Can we... Yes, build that there. I think this needs to connect. Yeah, that made way more sense. Naomi heading out. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Kappa, Loony, are you watching Wimbledon at the moment? I never really watched tennis. I think it's a super cool sport, but I never really got into it. I don't want to watch a lot of sports at all anyway. This one got a little bigger than expected, but I really like the shape. Okay, let's add a top that's a little bit more believable. Just that full-on flat top feels a little weird, out of place. I think that's already... Yeah, that basically fixes all of it. Same for that smaller one. Where do I know the festivities in Ghent? I do. I've never been there, but I know my name. Alright. Maybe one more small one. Oh, you were there yesterday? Oh, that sounds cool. Okay, this one needs to be built up. Why not use glass layering, Rajit? The slime right now is literally just a reference line. We're gonna build it up properly and make solid decor. But I wanted to know that we got all the terrain in the right place first, before we committed to where all the slime was gonna go. Oh, wow, that's cool. I'm thinking about it. Maybe I've been there once. Not the place, but the festivities. I've definitely been to the place. Oh yeah, I've been there for sure. I remember now. Oh, that was a good time. Frey, you're wondering if your current world is going to be totems or no totems? So, I had the same thing with this world. And from my experience, I would just go through it totemless. Unless something changes where your head's at. Because I was considering with this world to go totemless. I was like I was leaning no totems. I was close to making that decision. And then the thing that changed it for me was going through the getting stuck in the end saga. After that whole thing went down of me getting stuck in the end, I was like, I wouldn't have minded much if it ended up being a world that we lost in the first couple 100 days. Because if you're gonna go no totem, you'll probably lose it to something dumb. It's like learning hardcore. The first time you're gonna go into hardcore, you're probably gonna lose your world. Just because you're like playing it as you would normally do, and you're gonna be a little bit reckless at some point, and that's then the learning curve that you have to go through. Udu, thank you for the €1. Are you sleepy? So with normal hardcore, I went through that learning curve, and it changed my perspective on it. I'm gonna put Slimey in the book because Speedbite is already in there. So with normal hardcore, I went through that learning curve. I lost the world, practice world, and then I had to try again, and I figured some things out. And eventually I got the mindset down to survive in hardcore for a long time. I think if I go no totem, you have to do the exact same thing. So what would have happened if this world was no totem is I would have died around day 300 because I switched my chest plate and my elytra mid-air while reading chat. And it would have been fine. That would have been absolutely fine. But then once we got through that, getting stuck in the end and making it out, at that point I felt like I don't really care if I have the bragging rights of never using totems. I just want this world to be my Minecraft world. Because that's the best Minecraft story I'm ever gonna live to experience. I'm never gonna have a Minecraft story as sick as when we got stuck in the end. So that, to me, changed my perspective. And at that point, I was like, okay, now I care more about the world than about having a no-totem world. So I would go no-totem, Frey, for as long as you feel like it. And then if something happens where you feel like, okay, this is the world that I want to have forever, then do everything you can to have that world forever. I think that's the consideration. Technical Noobs, thank you for the 40 rupees again. What's your favorite color? You're kind of ignoring me. Dude, I'm so sorry. That's never on purpose. There's a lot of messages in chat, and I see the ones I see. My favorite color is pink. You could have guessed, right? That goes for Technical Noobs and everybody else, guys. I never ignore on purpose. That's unless you're like really pushing it. But a lot of the time, that's not the case. Mano, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Going well, dude. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing good yourself. We made a lot of progress today. Today is one of those days where the blocks place fast. Partially because we're doing some terraforming now, but also just partially because we did that slime tunnel earlier on, and I was just like, we can't spend too much time here. It's important, but not that important. Technical Noob, you were kidding. Oh, dude, I'm sorry for taking that serious. Honestly, I'm not sorry for taking that serious. I think that was the move. Have I ever been to the Efteling? Asked Jojo Boy. Efteling is a theme park in the Netherlands, guys. It's pretty amazing. If you're into theme parks at all, Efteling is built around the concept of fairy tales and magical things. I actually have a membership for the Efteling. Like I can just go there if I want to. My parents bought it at one point for me and my sister, and we've kept it ever since. Sometimes we have like a family day there. It's a great place. It's very inspirational in how things are designed. I literally, like, if I ever feel like I don't want to be fully responsible for making my own art and being fully responsible for whether it's successful based off of the work I put in, I could very well go to Efteling and do an open application there. Just like show them everything I've ever done and say like, hey, I like what you're doing. I like it for this and this reason. And if you have room for somebody like me, I'd love to work here. I could very well imagine that, but maybe like it's not a now thing. Maybe like 10 years into the future, who knows? For right now, I very much want to be responsible for my own art. Because that's exciting. LSD was recommended your video 2 days ago. Your series 2 videos yesterday. Love the quality of the production. Do you mind filling me in on what you've done in this series? Yo, dude, welcome. If you watch the movies, they give you the in-depth story. But I'll give you the quick rundown. So we started the world. I basically did a slow speed run. Beat the Ender Dragon after a couple days of playing in the world. And then we looked for a starter house with my elytra. That starter house was close to where we are right now. And where we are right now is a swamp. And we're currently under that swamp. On that swamp, I bombed out a perimeter to get a witch hut. Or a witch farm. Actually a double one. And that became the backbone of the base we're building now. And the base we're building is extending underground now. And I'll fly out in just a minute to show you what we're doing now. But before we do that, I gotta finish this pillar up. Loony just love like your storytelling, and did anyone discover the old series secrets? People have discovered secrets in the old world, but nobody has solved the puzzle. Some people thought they did, and some people thought they did really early on, but nobody has actually fixed it. SP Plays, welcome to the stream, and Reinstein, welcome. It says hello everyone. I like that. That's how you enter. Claymore with another 5 lira, dude. Thank you yet again. I'm gonna grab another 2 names for Claymore in the book. We're gonna put Gush Paintbrush in there, who isn't in the book just yet. And then Frey goes in the book, who says, I've solved the puzzle. That's entirely impossible, because I would know. That's how I know that some people thought they solved it, but like you can without me noticing. That doesn't work. Okay, guys, slime pillar's looking good. Okay, slime pillar's looking very good. Hang on, we made a block earlier on, and that block is our vantage point. This looks great. Okay, putting all those extra pillars in there does exactly what I wanted it to. We still have all the good looks, but it's not overkill. Zebra. Vince, you're right. Okay, guys, we got to do a couple things before we continue our slimy endeavors. Let me break a couple blocks, though, that right now ruin the look a little bit. I think all of these got to go. And we'll maybe get them back later. Helmet is about to break. Why do I check that when you say that? There's no way that's the case. We don't even know if we're 90 or 20% done. War, very true. You guys have no idea. Ooh, it's snowing. That's cool. So guys, the whole building the witch farm and then the perimeter around it turned into this base, and now the area is looking cool. So this is Starter House, Hall of Fame, where these books go after the stream is right over there. And this is the mega base, but we're currently building under there. Let me fly in there. Hydra, what are we even solving? I died in my Season 1 world in April of last year. And when that happened, I released a world download about a month later. And that world download has a... how is it snowing? It's snow biome, not artificial. Because I was way up in the sky. Remember, guys, that the base... the top of the tower is... Y level 316 or something. So we're super high up. And if you fly super high up in any biome, you'll get snow like high up in the air. So if we go down, that changes to rain. What version is this? It is 1.20. Have I done anything with skulk sensors? No, not yet. So all of the redstone is wired. Was the art on the back wall of the Hall of Fame designed after an LA? It was not, but then we turned it into it. I built it to just look cool, and then it looked like an LA, and so we doubled down on it. And then the actual base is like under the base. Yo, Blaze. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna have to take the temporary slime lake out and start building the actual slime lake. Before we do that, I want to double check if all of the terrain work is done. How doesn't snow pile up on the castle when it snows? It's not a snowy biome. It's not a cold biome, so it doesn't form snow layers. Speed Pilot, how do I want to know that you solved the Season 1 puzzle? Guys, this conversation doesn't need to happen. Like, if you solve the puzzle, I know. If I don't know, you haven't solved the puzzle. There's not a place to reach out to me. Like, I'll know. Okay, I think we're done with the terrain. So then let's start making the actual slime thing. We said we built 5 layers up. 1, 2, 3. I hate this. I can't jump. 4, 5. So I think this is the height that we built it up. Let's make a new reference line. This is a single block. That's never a good idea. War, you have a long streak here? You definitely do. No doubt. If I download the world and solve the puzzle, how are you gonna know without me telling you? I don't have to explain myself to you guys. If I don't know, you haven't solved it. Hydra definitely shows a hidden video. and he can see when the people watch it. That would be one way to go about that. Okay, let's build around here. Technical noobs. Hey Loony, how much money will you take for me revealing the puzzle? Just assume that Mr. Beast my older brother and Elon's my uncle. I won't reveal the puzzle. Somebody has to solve it. I think this line continues over here. Okay, then we go around this way. Now here we're gonna have to build another one of those walls. So guys, what we're gonna do is this place, this slimy place, needs a slime refinery. So it has some industry around it. And what we're gonna do now is figure out where the industry goes, and then we're gonna build a couple of walls, like man-made walls, that basically function as dams to let the slime flow out in a certain place, and that's how the refinery will work. Will I reveal the answer to the puzzle when somebody solves it? No, but I will reveal that it's solved, and I'll definitely make a video on that. Frostburn, welcome to the stream. Can you, oh, Snowflake, yo, what's up? What are we working on? We're working on the slime lake right now. And we've done a lot of terrain, terraforming for it. Right now, we're filling in the actual higher layer of the lake so we can see where it goes. And then the temporary blocks down below are gonna go. And then we're gonna have to make some choices about which sides of it get artificial walls and which side get geological walls. And I think right in this corner, we might just build the terraforming around it, because I think that might make more sense. For people to meet you, do they just have to be lucky to run into you? Yes. Claymore with yet another 5 Turkish lira. Dude, thank you very much. Let me grab that book again. And we're gonna put Snowflake and Man in Yellow in there. Looks sick so far. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my Loony, you slimy boy. Wonderful comment. There you go. That's you in the book too. Oh my god. That scared me so much. A, I didn't expect that at all. B, I heard a creeper. I was full on reading chat. What happened there? And where did it come from? There was a creeper. Where did these guys jump from? The skeleton jump scare? It wasn't the skeleton, it was the creeper. Daira, welcome to the stream. Or Daria. Not up here? Not up there? Maybe this corner. I can't tell with night vision on. From here to there, and then on top of me? Drop from above? Yeah, I think so for sure, Chantal. Okay, I'm just gonna fly out of the area to make him despawn, and then pay attention when we get back. Whew. Go drink some milk? Oh, you're right. That's exactly the move. Bartholomew! This guy is how we get rid of night vision. Okay, and where did that dive bomber come from? I don't know. Oh, here. Definitely here. Yo, that's pitch black. Yeah, no doubt. That was 100% the spot. Guys, these blocks are the new outlines of the lake below, because we're gonna make a cooler base for that. We might add some skulk and stuff to imply getting darker towards the bottom. Oh, Rick, you had 13 losses in a row in War Thunder, so now you're here. That sounds like a pretty tough run there. Did you rage quit? Slimes are swimming in their own blood. Oh, guys, that's sinister. Did we really have to go there? Skill issue, Rick. Whew. Guys, be careful how you talk to a man who's just lost 14 games in War Thunder. that can escalate real quick. Epic song. How's the cave changed since you left, Dorito? Let me fly you guys around in a minute. Hang on. I want to finish this loop around the slime lake. Slimes are ruthless. Well, so am I. I feel like I'm winning. Is this still spawn proof? Yes. Claymore just sending a Rickroll to not Rick. Classic move. I just jumped off. Don't disrespect the slimes. It's not meant as disrespect. It's been an ongoing war. Okay, guys, for those of you asking, what have we all done so far today? Let me fly around because it's been pretty eventful. So, at the beginning of the stream, we had no reference for a slime lake here. Also, we didn't know that we were going to even make a slime lake, so that's pretty cool. We built all these pillars in the middle, and those are really important because what the pillars do is they make it so the slime area looks cool, but it's not super overwhelming to where green is going to be the only color you look at when you look at the cave. We still want to see pink, we still want to see purple. So that got fixed pretty neatly. We then made a reference, and now we reference the top line of that slime lake. I think the refinery is going to be either here, which might make a lot of sense. I think it could go on this side. Because basically, we got to fend off or put some walls in there, so the slime can only flow one way, and then we make a dam there where it can be opened up and refined. I think that's the move. And we did something else. At the beginning of the stream, we decorated part of the slime river that runs through here, which is pretty neat. And looks a lot better than it did at the beginning of the stream. The quick fly through. Jojo boy, you're heading to Efteling tomorrow? I'm definitely not, but I wish you a great time there. Place is epic. Laura, do I have a mod pack? No, we're playing in vanilla with some sodium things to make the game run smoother, and replay mod, so we can record what we're doing. But that's it. Okay, guys, I think this is the most logical point we're ever gonna get to call it a day for the stream. Since I don't have memberships to include in the book today, we're gonna fly to the Hall of Fame before we end though. So I'm gonna put Dorito in the book and a bunch of you guys as well. We're gonna get Jojo Boy 123 in there. Letitia Upton goes in the book without the question mark. We'll put Knife in. Ade Chantal or Ade E Chantal. Not Rick Astley goes in the book. I hope you have a better night at War Thunder than you had so far. Vilma Sanner goes in. Claymore with another 5, dude. Thank you. 7 Flame 80 goes in the book. And chat is flying. Iona BDL. Then we got Young Ruff. Nice name. We'll put Captain Cool in. Oh, hang on. Captain Cool. Lol Boy goes in the book. T Wally 0027. I think Frey was already in, but just to be sure, I don't want to skip your name otherwise. Nitro goes in, and Duplo Scooter, love the name, that's awesome. Fee goes in the book, and Zingy, and then let's do page 6 as well, guys. Why not? Goon Creeper, Ballas with a ZS. Kiss Chick Repeller goes in. Noor GR, Queno Dorst, Leo in Games, Nitrog, I misspelled your name. Pytrog, nice. Fixed it. Virtual Reality 16 is gonna go in, but with subpar spelling. I don't know. We'll always know that too. Stickman goes in the book. Dark Todd. Who cares? The Vims, love your videos. Thank you, I appreciate it. Asmus, Raven Mikkelsen, Cryptagri, and then the last name for today is gonna be Zeph. Signing off for July 15th, 2023. And since it's a day where we can, guys, let's go and put that book in the Hall of Fame and end it right there. I feel like that's the perfect place. Game Central, dude, thank you for the $2 dono. Oh, wait, guys, I made a mistake. I did something, or I forgot something. That Ender Pro goes there. Game Central, dude, thank you very much for the $2 dono. I'm gonna put you on the top of tomorrow's book because I already signed it. But much appreciated. Hey there, heading to bed. See you later. Thank you for being here. Chat going crazy, Vilma. Chat going very crazy. Guys, I want to thank you very much for all hanging out today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We made a lot of progress. And I'm going to be probably chilling for a little bit. And then I'm going to continue grinding a little bit tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to continue that green area. And I think tomorrow, it is going to look very, very different. For now, the book is in the shelf. And I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you again. And until then, you guys have a great day. Loony. Oh, when's the next one, Reinstein? Next one is tomorrow. And that is going to be a late one. So it starts an hour earlier than it is right now. Hope to see you tomorrow or soon. Guys, thank you for watching. And until we meet again, Loony, out.